Hi everyone, my name is Frank Hester and I want to welcome you to the back office of Satoshi Multiplier. Now before we get started, I want to just clear up one thing. Satoshi Multiplier is not a business. It is simply a downline builder that I created back in 2022. In the back office here are all the programs that I personally use, and they have changed over the last, this is January 2025 when I'm recording this right now. Over the last 3 years, things have changed because some programs have gone away, and some of the things that I am doing has changed a bit. So I'm re-recording this video. Everything in the back office is updated as of today. Originally thought about just creating this for myself and anyone that I personally brought in, but I'm already paying for the domain, I'm paying for the hosting, I put everything in here. So I just decided to make it available back in 2022 to anyone. So it doesn't matter if people are in my downline or not. I really don't care. My cost is the same, whether it's used just by me and my team, or it's available to be used by anyone. So that is why it is available and free for everyone. So I want to take time in here, just kind of go through what is in the menu now, because I've really trimmed it down. A lot of the, over the last few years, the free to earn programs, they come and go. So I would add them, and most of the time within about 3 or 4 months they would go, and I was constantly having to change programs. I've actually whittled that down to just what I am using, and these have been around for a while. They've kind of stood the test of time, and it's kind of my routine in the morning. So we're going to kind of go through this a little bit different. We're going to start with Wow App. Wow App is, if you don't have a program, it's free to join. It's really a communication tool. It's what we use in Satoshi Multiplier to communicate in place of, say, a Telegram group or a Facebook group. And the reason we use Wow App, because part of the concept here is all the things that we do in our marketing, if we can monetize them, then why not do that? Wow App gives you coins for all of your activity throughout the day. You have to collect those each day, and if you click on the Wow App button here, and watch the video, we'll kind of explain that. And it's not much. I cashed out for the first time around November of last year, and I think it was $57, $8, $9, something like that. But that's 50 something dollars that Telegram would not have paid me, or Facebook would not have paid me to do the same thing that I'm doing there. So we choose Wow App. So if you want to get connected to our group, you create a free program, a free account. You can use it on your desktop, Android, iPhone, either one. The apps work really good. It's a great communication tool. I like it. There's no ads. That's what's really awesome about it compared to Facebook. I like Facebook, but Facebook just drives me crazy with the ads. Telegram works very similar, but I really think this is a little easier on the eye than going through some of the Telegram groups, and some of them can kind of get jumbled up, and I get a lot more spam in Telegram than I get out of Wow App, probably because there's more people on the platform. But anyhow, that is Wow App. It's what we use for a communication tool. So now let's go through kind of the free to join program. Some of them have some paid upgrades, but all of them you can earn for free. We're going to start with the very first one here. Traffic leads to income cash mailer. It's owned by my good friend Rob Graring. It's been online for a very long time, probably one of the longest running cash mailers out there. I highly encourage you to do an upgrade. When you get in, you can actually get in for free and open a free account. But you can kind of, in the text here, I've kind of put the difference between a free membership and the MSF mod member, which is what I am in there right now. A huge difference. So to kind of give you an idea, I clear the cash box out in there every day. It's an inbox. It's internal email, so it's not going to flood your mailbox. I get paid a penny for each one. It's not much, but it really goes fast. It's one of the fastest. It's like a 5 second view once you get in there and you collect a penny. And I average there's usually about 40 or so a day. So again, you earn 40 cents a day just for while you're. And all of these programs in the morning I do while I have my first cup of coffee. And you may or may not be like me, but my brain is in a fog, and doing these little mundane tasks like getting the pay-per-view, the pay-per-click and the pay-per-view stuff out of the way, it really is kind of dead time for me anyway. So I do that. It takes me 10 to 15 minutes to go through my routine every morning and get everything done. And by that time, I'm usually wide awake and ready to get on with my day. But you can see here what I like about the upgraded membership here is not only do you earn a lot more commission. So if you do make a sale, you earn a 60% commission versus a 10% as a free member. You can mail all of the members every 2 hours versus once every 3 days if you want to use your credit mailer. You earn a full penny per click versus 0.0025 per click, and that begins to add up. Since I've been using that, I've probably earned, I'm guessing $450, $500 in there. So it really adds up fast if you just do it every day. You get 10,000 credits per day. You got to log in every day to get those. You can use your credits for mailing, for banners, for text ads. You can save up to 25 email templates. What I like, though, is they have an auto mailer. So I've got mail set up for each day of the week, and it automatically goes out every single day. And I get clicks and views every day from those mailings that are set up on autopilot. And some other things here. Rob is extremely active in the group. He tries to get people into a one-on-one meeting with him to kind of walk through everything. So you're not going to find a better owner for a cash mailer out there than Rob, and it's highly recommended, which is why it's in the back office of Satoshi Multiplier. Let's go down to the next one here, Free Bitcoin. Free Bitcoin is probably the longest running crypto-related program that I know of online. I don't know exactly when it started. I think I found it around 2014 or 15. I know it had been online a while then, so I've had my account for a long time. It is primarily a gambling site. They have their own token called Fun Token. It was under another name when it launched, but each day, what's really good about this is there's browser extension. You can do a free roll every hour, and you're going to earn Bitcoin or earn Satoshi back. And it's small. It can be from 2, but they have you earn some points, and you kind of upgrade for 24-hour periods and maybe double that, triple it. In some cases, 1,000% more, 10x the point. And it varies. If Bitcoin is really high, you may get 2 Satoshi an hour. If Bitcoin is very low, it may be at 4 or 5 Satoshi an hour. When Bitcoin was really low, I remember it being around 7 or 10 Satoshi an hour. The price varies as the Bitcoin price goes up, whatever algorithm they have in there. But you can automate that roll with a Chrome or a Firefox extension. Most of our members use a Chrome extension. I actually have it set up on Firefox and run it on a Firefox extension. Now, in the one that I use, if you want to become a premium member, which means owning at least 2,500 fun tokens and having those staked in the back office, earning interest on that, they will eliminate the CAPTCHA on the roll. So once that CAPTCHA is eliminated, the browser extension that I use in Firefox will auto roll that. I believe there's one that will solve the CAPTCHA in Chrome. I could not get it to work. Some people can. I tend to have a little bit of an issue sometimes with the Chrome browser, but I use Firefox and I use an extension there, and it rolls automatically for me every hour. Sometimes it disconnects and I'll have to reconnect it. Sometimes the server goes down here lately on free Bitcoin, and you have to refresh, and it pops right back up. So what I'm doing there, and this is up to you, but my strategy for free Bitcoin is, if you have 30,000 Satoshi saved in there, I keep that in my balance. They pay you interest. It's a little over 5% interest on your stored Satoshi in their wallet. But I am in a quest to accumulate 1 million fund tokens and keep 1 million of them staked at all times, and they pay you a 25% interest on that annually. It matures at the end of a year. Right now I'm at 840 something thousand tokens. I'll be at 1 million sometimes later this year, and then I will just cash out my balance and cash that into Bitcoin once a year whenever it matures. Do what you want, but I highly recommend you get at least 2,500 fund token to eliminate the CAPTCHA on the roll. That is free Bitcoin. Next one here is Multiplier. Multiplier has been around for a very long time. It pays extremely fast. I've made dozens of withdrawals. Most of the time I get them within a couple of hours. If you want to kind of see how I use it, there's lots of videos on YouTube, but this video explains how I use Multiplier. Simple Bits, most of our members really gravitated to Multiplier for whatever reason. When I found Simple Bits, it has been one of my favorite programs. I actually send my Cheddar TV points there. I make withdrawals, pretty regularly there. I typically do them in Litecoin because, when you do a withdrawal here, some people may look at it and think, oh, well, they don't pay. They really don't pay quickly. It may take a couple of days. It may take a week, but they've always paid. And I do it in Litecoin. The minimum withdrawal, I believe, is $1. But I normally withdraw about $15, $20 at a time, let it accumulate. This is where I send my Cheddar TV points to and convert them there. A little bit of information about how it works here. And again, this video kind of talks about how I use that program. Cheddar TV, this was Loot TV. It's part of, I believe it's a program called Lootably. And what I do is run it on an old tablet that I no longer use. It does pause, but I generate on average about maybe 500 points a day. If it pauses when I happen to be by the tablet, I restart it and it'll run, and it'll eventually pause again. I'll restart it every time I kind of walk by and see it. Over 4 or 5 days, I'll typically have 1,500 points or so, and then I'll usually send them to my Simple Bits. Again, most people send their Cheddar TV points to Multiplier. I just send mine to Simple Bits because that's kind of where I gravitated to and where I send them. Only a couple more things in the menu here. Lead Sleep. If you're going to be a network marketer and have any chance of being successful, you need tools. And the choices for those are immense. There are multiple things out there. What I found about Lead Sleep is the price is very good. I mean, you can actually join for a free member and probably do most of the things that you want to do. I upgraded to their pro membership. I like the traffic that I generate inside of there as for free being a pro member. I like being able to remove their advertising from pages that I create. And you can, there's a few other ways you can earn in there that really offset the membership. If you pick up a couple of referrals, it more than covers the cost of it. You'll have an autoresponder, unlimited leads in there, and it works very well. I go through some of the functionality. I don't use everything in Lead Sleep, but I kind of go through what I do use in this video, and you can see that. And that brings us to the very last thing, which is Prosperity Highway Global. This is the biggest change that I've made in the back office here. I am a network marketer. I've made some tremendous income, millions over my career of 40 years in this industry. I've had some months where I've had several months in the 5 figures. Most of the time, some of that's kind of come and gone as programs go away. But this year, I am focusing all of my effort to kind of, instead of promoting 4, 5, 6, 7 programs, which I'm usually in at any given time because I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. I like having multiple programs and getting multiple payments each month from different programs. And so what I liked about Prosperity Highway Global is I am trying to embrace the AI that's out there. It has simplified my life tremendously. The one thing that I absolutely despise about network marketing is creating content. I do not like to create content. I like to promote. I like to talk to people. And I like to engage with people, whether it's through social media or whatever, one-on-one discussions. I do not like writing blog posts. I don't like writing emails. I don't like writing text ads. I don't like to create images. If I can get someone to do that for me, I do it. But when I found Prosperity Highway Global, it all of that stuff is just a piece of cake, and it's actually fun now. Writing emails is kind of fun. So what I like about it is they've got a program. Their main core is when you join them, they're going to put you in a co-op, and their advertising budget is right around $500,000 a month right now. Obviously, that'll grow as their members grow. I think they're around, as I record this, probably around 3,000 paid members. The concept is leads come in through the co-op organically, and AI communicates with them. When a lead comes in, the bot calls them. The bot is called Sparky. I've created a free account to do that. Sparky called me. Sparky emailed me. Sparky texted me. I've called Sparky on the phone, had a conversation. It's actually quite fun. Any question that I ask about the business, it answers it. Just to have fun, I've had the bot tell me a joke, write a song, write a poem. You can literally do anything with the bot and it'll do it. Also in the back office, there is a chat bot. I can go in there and just simply say, hey, I got a friend, Bob, that I want to share an email with. And this is the question that I get asked over and over and over again is, hey, Frank, will you write an email for me? Hey, Frank, can you write a text message for me? And again, I do that for people, but I just told you, I absolutely despise doing that. It's the thing that I like the least about this network marketing. And in the bot back there, in the chat bot, I can just say, hey, write my friend Bob an email. In the email, I want you to tell them about the Premier membership. I want you to tell them about the multiple streams of income. Put my link. And here's my link. Put my link in the email. Put my name in the signature. Oh, and just, have a little small talk in the beginning, tell them that, hey, me and my family's doing well. I hope you and your family are well. Just anything you tell it, it's going to format. And literally instantly you have an email that is written. It's very professional. It don't have grammar and spelling mistakes in it. And it just really makes the content creation kind of fun. Aside from that, the owners are extremely active. They have 3 webinars a week that they do online. There's something else that they're doing that I really find unique is live onboarding and live support live meetings with the admin. There's a button to click and go in and schedule a time to get those done. And they're in the process of adding hundreds and hundreds of member support. It's a unique concept that they'll be calling and reaching out to leads and trying to get them signed up into your business with you. Inside that business, they currently have Live Good, Savings Highway Global, Reach Solar, hard coded in. They're adding 2 more programs early in 2025. I'll be adding those because I'm promoting PXG, and whatever is in there, I want to grow multiple streams of income. I've had like 4 signups so far into Savings Highway Global, multiple into Reach. No signups into Live Good, but most of the people that have joined with me are already members of Live Good with 1.78 million members. A lot of my contacts already have that, and that's okay. If you're already a member, you put your information in there in the downline builder, whether you're connected with your sponsor or not. You can add 2 programs of your own. You can begin to brand yourself, add a welcome video in your back office, write a blurb about you, and share your other businesses that are not hard-coded in. I have Great Life Worldwide in there, great products. The new weight loss product, I'm down 15 pounds in the last 2 months on it. I love it. And that is the program that I put in as one of my 2 personal programs I can put in the back office. So a lot of information is in the video below. I know we're at 20 something minutes right now. I know it's a long video, but okay, it's in the back office. You don't have to watch it all at one time. Come back, pick up where you left off. So with that, I'm going to close this video, and any questions, reach out to me, reach out to your sponsor. We'll be happy to answer them about Satoshi Multiplier and any of the programs that we have in the menu over to the left of this video. Take care, have a blessed day, and I look forward to talking to you soon.